world, welcome back to another Inter-Galactic CTF 2022 write-up video. In this video, we'll be walking through both intermediate reverse engineering challenges in the CTF. Let's get into it. Let's go ahead and start off with RE2, Take a Number. The ship uses a lottery system for chores and other random tasks, but I keep getting stuck with cleaning toilets. Do you think there is a way to cheese the system so I can pick the right lottery number in my own chores for once? Alright, so this challenge is on the Linux 1 SSH server, so let's go ahead and SSH into that. I think I typed that in wrong. Yeah, I did. Let me try that again. There we go. Alright, now we're in. Now, they kind of have this mislabeled as RE1, but that is the challenge that we're currently on. And as you can see, we have a flag.txt, RE, and re.c source code file. If we run RE, give me a number. Obviously, we're going to need to exploit that. And then if we try to cat the flag, of course, that's not going to work either. So let's go ahead and look at re.c. And it looks like it's a pretty standard random time prediction vulnerability. As you can see, we have the seed right here, which is all we need to be able to exploit the time, and which is down here. Now, the tricky part is actually being able to write something on here to do that, because I couldn't do that locally, like write my own code locally and then pipe it into here, of course, because obviously the challenge is located on here. So that was a trick in and of itself, but what we can do is actually, as you can see, we don't have permissions to do anything in here. So if I tried to create a file in here, we can't, okay? But we do have permissions one directory up. So what we can do, oh, and we also have access to nano. So let's make a solve.c script. And we're going to include stdio.h, all the usual libraries. And then we also want to make sure we're including the random library, well, time.h, which gives us access to the random class. And then we want to do int main, of course. And then what we're going to do is srand times 0, since that was the seed. And then we're just going to print f the integer of calling the random function, and then return 0 at the end. Then we're just going to exit out of that, make sure it's in there. Yep. And then we're going to compile it. Make sure that's in there. Now let's test it out. And it does work. All right, let's go into RE1. And, well, okay. So you might try to run the solve script outside and then pipe it into, RE1/RE, but that's not going to work. You need to run the exploit inside the directory that the executable is located in, due to that send file function that's actually calling the flag.txt script. That has to be in the local directory in order for us to be able to, in order for the flag to be able to print out. So let's run our solve. We can run it simply by doing /solve like so, as you can see. And let's pipe it into RE, well, /RE. And there's our flag, IGE, can I have your number? All right, let's grab that and submit it. Okay, let's move on to RE3. We just got a letter, wonder who it's from. If you want to send space age mail, it gets pretty confusing. However, you might be able to figure out what is going on here with this mail we are trying to send. Take a look. Now, this is just some standard PowerShell, and all it's really doing is just creating a simple email to send to this SMTP server. But of course, it's all obfuscated with binary and base64. But really what we're interested in is just the base64. Now, where would they probably put the flag? In the body, right? So if we look at the body, we see that there's this base64 string right here. So if we take that and simply decode it in CyberChef, and let me go ahead and maximize this, and do from base64 like so, we can see that there's actually a reference to one of those binary variables that we saw in here. And it happens to be this first one up here. So essentially it's setting the body to whatever this is. And we can see whatever this is because it's literally whatever comes right after it that it's being assigned to, which is this base 64 string right here. So we'll grab that, paste it in. And as you can see, we kind of see another base 64 string there. But we need to remove the null bytes first and then do another base 64 operation. And there's our flag. Birch created this. So let's copy that, paste it in, and submit. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comments section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.